It's a project nearly 2 years in the making, with another few years to go. The Washington Bridge Replacement Project.
Tonight, the project manager for the Washington Bridge is answering our questions after Target 12 noticed part of the bridge budget is going towards disposing of contaminated materials.
Kate Wilkinson joins us live in studio with what RIDOT says was found. Kate?
Yeah, Shannon and Mike, the Department of Transportation says they found mostly arsenic and semi-volatile organic compounds in the sediments of the river this past spring. But they say the amounts they found were not enough to delay demolition or strain the budget.
It's the final stretch of demolition for the Washington Bridge, and project manager Anthony Pompey says they're on track to wrap up by the end of this year.
We're down almost to the mud line now, so just the last few weeks here till we get to the finish line, removing the last couple of feet of the piers within the river.
The Washington Bridge snapshot report shows almost $78 million of the nearly $100 million demo budget has been spent. But we wanted to learn more after we saw that $3.8 million was going towards the cost of properly disposing of contaminated material. RIDOT says the contaminants in question included arsenic and semi-volatile organic compounds. RIDOT tested the sediment in the riverbed and found that sediment around 5 of the concrete piers was contaminated.
Were you surprised when you heard that arsenic was one of the things that was found?
Personally, no, we see it all the time.
Alan Burton is a professor at the University of Michigan School of Environment and Sustainability. He says arsenic is a naturally occurring metal.
Actually, no metal is a red flag if it's low. What you really need to know is, what the concentration is.
Pompey says in this case, the concentration of contaminants was not unusual compared to the projects they've worked on in the past. He says in every project there is a contingency budget that goes towards making sure any contaminants found during demolition are disposed of correctly.
The methods stay the same because we're not really impacting the sediment itself. We're just trying to remove the debris.
We've requested the contamination report from RIDOT. They say they're working to give it to us. Live in the studio, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.